There's literally zero chance that Kamala Harris is going to be Attorney General. First of all, it is Harris that attacked Joe Biden back in the debates. She brought up his record against providing busing to segregated students of color. Because Joe Biden, it seemed like his campaign was over at that point. Because Kamala Harris went out for the kill punch, she isn't going to be Attorney General. Number two, Kamala Harris is going to be Attorney General. She was Attorney General of San Francisco. Kamala Harris is going to let Donald Trump get away with all of his high crimes, his treason, in aiding and abetting a foreign enemy, the Russians and the Chinese committing treason, trying to dig dirt on Joe Biden and all of that, all of his crimes with his tax returns, tax fraud, you name it, money laundering. Kamala Harris is not going to charge Trump. She's going to let him get away with all this stuff. Oh, Kamala's going to... It's all an act from Kamala Harris. It's because she received thousands of dollars from the Trump family. The Trumps gave money to Kamala Harris. They donated to her. Why would she prosecute them if they donated money to Harris before? The Trump don't donate money to Harris. $5,000 in 2011, President Trump did, and then another $1,000 in 2013, and then so did Ivanka Trump. She donated $2,000 in 2014. He completely owns Kamala Harris when she is Attorney General. This is all part of the big scam for the deep state puppet. Kamala's not going to charge Donald Trump because she is part of the deep state. Donald Trump is part of the deep state. Donald Trump, because he gave money to Kamala Harris, he pretty much bribed her to not charge him after the crime family is outside the White House. That was the deal that Trump made with Kamala Harris, is to not charge him for his high crimes and his tax fraud and his money laundering. And once she's Attorney General, if she is the deep state pick. 72 days from October the 20th to the end of the year. Kamala Harris's birthday is October the 20th. It has everything to do with whether she is going to bring up Donald Trump on high crimes high crimes against the state. This is what we have here with October the 20th. It's prosecute Trump. It's Senator Harris right now, who's rumored to be the Attorney General. Donald Trump was the 45th president. Once he leaves office, we have Attorney General Harris here to investigate Trump over all of his illegal money laundering or whatnot with Russian oligarchs of the Russian Federation. Kamala Harris is going to let him get away with it. She's not going to prosecute him because he gave money to her. Revelation has Tamachiva under 21. Trump's birthday is June the 14th. The amount of time from that day to October the 20th is a time span of 128 days. It's the deep state that has Tamachiva under 28. The amount of time. What's interesting about the deep state is that it's not only does the deep state have Gematria under 28, not only is the time span from their two birthdays under 28 days, but get this. It is Harris will not charge Trump that has Gematria of under 13. The election is on November the 3rd. You know that Harris is going to be Attorney General on that day once Trump loses. She's not going to charge him. Harris will not charge Trump. Under 28 has to do with the deep state. They put her in there. Trump gave her money, so she doesn't charge Trump. That's the whole scam that Don the Con is playing on the masses now. They're get after Trump. Trump's gonna get away with all of it like Hillary Clinton is. She's not gonna charge him. She is part of the deep state. Kamala Harris is part of the deep state. Harris as Attorney General, she is an attorney. Harris, Gematria 37, a prosecuting attorney. Attorney Gematria 37, convention of the Democrats scheduled for Milwaukee. Well, you know gematria to be a really tricky code. It's not supposed to be all set out in plain English all the time. It's Harris. It's a translation for Corona. Crown has gematria of 73. She's not going to be the pick for vice president. She's going to be the attorney general. Remember, Hillary Clinton has gematria of 73. Did she take the crown? Did Madame Hillary Clinton take the crown? No, she didn't. Because 73 has to do with the fact that it is sacrifice that has gematria of 73. Hillary Clinton was certainly sacrificed before the election. Hillary Clinton failed to to be the president, and what this represents is that Kamala is taking one for the team completely. He bought her. Donald Trump and Ivanka bought Kamala Harris so she wouldn't prosecute them when she's Attorney General. This is what's going on here with Kamala Harris being the eventual Attorney General of the United States. The second Attorney General of America is going to be a woman. 2021 is the year of the ox. 2021 inauguration year for the next administration is the year of the ox, and the list of attorney generals, you're going to notice that, well, there have been. Loretta Lynch, I remember, was the prior one. I think with the ox and the Chinese zodiac, I can interpret that to mean that she can be the second Democratic female attorney general. Because you have Loretta Lynch, and then the first female attorney general was Janet Reno. And so the third female attorney general should be here during the year of the tiger, 2022. That's the main thing to note about this. And notice that we had a female attorney general after the 1992 election. Well, the 1992 election just so and so happens to be the last time that a president lost re-election. So we know that we are going to see a female attorney general. Any relation in terms of the place? Not so much. But I think I need some Chinese astrology there to determine this. Janet Reno has gematria of 39, and it's Kamala that has gematria of 39. So she definitely should be Attorney General. I just connect the time of the first female Attorney General, Janet Reno, 1992, and the fact that all of this would happen 28 years later. So I think that's what the meaning of crown has to do with it, that we see a female, and we see more females in the cabinet positions, respectfully. I mean, keep in mind that Kamala Harris is going to be 56 years of age in October. Coronavirus has gematria 56. The coronavirus was certainly happening right now. And she should be the next Attorney General, the 32nd Attorney General of California. She'll be the next Attorney General. She'll be the first Democratic Attorney General since the days of Obama. It's Obama that has gematria of 32. And she is going to be the next one here in 2021. Attorney General up until January the 3rd, 2017. That adds up to 41. 2021 inauguration years of 41 years. So Kamala Harris is completely bought by Donald Trump. Donald Trump and Ivanka gave money to her. She's going to be Attorney General, and they're going to get away with their crimes before Donald Trump is eventually assassinated.